ready to get this thing started tonight? All right, our second annual conference in Australia. How cool is this? Are you guys excited for this tonight? All right, we are going to get started. We're going to start off with our first thing tonight, which is our Gold Standard Award recipients tonight. You ready? All right. Here we go. Margot Adam, Laura Arikia, Callie Brenham, Christy Karen Hesty, Jane Hitchcock, Tennille King, Prudence King, Patricia Knight, Chrissy Myers, Rebecca Felinato, Katie Ross, and Lisa Smith. Would you give them a big round of applause? We're going to talk about personal sales. Now, personal sales are the best part about this business because the one thing that when my mom started this, she wanted to make sure that happened is that in business, she wanted to make sure that you could control your own future. And what that meant by is control your own financial future. So we wanted to make sure that when you went out and sold a product that you would actually make money when you sold that product, right? So one of the things that we do is we call retail sales, we call that what, ladies? Do you know? IOU? Immediate wealth, right? Immediate wealth. And what we talk about immediate wealth is this. This is where they get to go out, they do their parties, and they get to bring home the wham, the walking around money. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about personal retail sales, our third in our consultant level, with 11,421, Alicia Carroll. All right, our number 2 consultant level with $12,901, Miss Dawn Haysom. And our number 1 consultant with $13,440, Esther Irvin. Congratulations. All right, we're moving along. We are getting into our advanced consultant. This is when they start getting those recruits. Let's start with number 3. Number 3 is with $19,376, Miss Trish Knight. Great job. Good job. And number 2 in advanced consultant with $22,326, Miss Sam Hitchcock. Great job. And our number 1 with $46,092, Ariana Samasay. She's not here, so Chad's going to accept the award for it. Great job, Ariana. Great job. Good job. All right, we're getting right into that senior consultant level. Our number 2 in this level with $8,899, Miss Joanne Southward. So welcome. And our number 1 at senior consultant level with $14,607, Miss Gemma Parker. Great job. Very good job. All right, we're moving into that director level. This is when they were really starting to build that team out. Oh gosh, we got some really big numbers here. Our number 2 in personal retail sales for that director level with $43,780. Do you know this woman? Callie Brenham. And our number 1 director level, wait till you see these numbers, $77,410, Tennille King. Great job. Very good. So welcome. Thank you. You did a great job. Getting into that senior director level, our number 4 in senior director level with $45,059, Miss Jane Hitchcock. Our number 3 in that senior director level with $51,022, Miss Margot Adams. Great job. Our number 2 in that senior director level with $62,725. You know this woman? Christy Mars.
Oh, there's a hole in the floor.
All right, and our number one, you ready for these numbers? Woo! You might take a drink, take something, do what you need to do. Take a shower. With $114,039.
You crazy.
Miss Katie Ross. All right, have some big sales going on. So let's talk about the next piece. We call the next piece in this business, we call that the ongoing or ultimate wealth, which is when you start building a team, you start recruiting, you start bringing some awesome people underneath of yourself. How many women in this room have a consultant that's underneath of them that has started to build a team already? All right, great. Well, these women right now that we're going to start recognizing are some of our top recruiters of the year inside of Pure Romance. So here we go. Our number 5 top recruiter overall with 11 recruits, Miss Margot Adams. Our number 4 overall recruiter with 14 recruits. She's no stranger to the stage, Miss Jane Hitchcock. Our number 3 overall recruiter with 18 recruits. Wow, Miss Callie Brenham. Our number 2 overall recruiter with 20 recruits, Miss Christy Myers. And our top recruiter, number 1 overall, wouldn't be a shocker, would it? With 42 recruits, Miss Katie Ross.
Yep.
All right. I think the DJ's having more fun, isn't he? He's like, I'm going to spin some other stuff up here, right? He's having a good time. All right, so now we're getting into the next, which is our Director Achievement Awards, okay? These are when women have moved up to that director level, which is really cool because at that time, you start seeing the fruits of your labor start paying off. So we're going to recognize some women. And Chad, what do we have tonight for these young ladies?
We have a few gifts.
What are we giving them?
Well,
Are you giving them anything, Chad?
I'm giving them a few things.
Okay, Chad is a man of so many words, ladies and gentlemen. Just want you to know that. We have transplanted him, and he says he's never going back to the States. He says he's Australian for life. Australian for life. All right. And here we go, our Director Achievers. Here we go. Tennille King and Janet O'Connor.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Okay, we're going into that Senior Director Achievers. Here we go. Senior Directors, Chad, what do they get?
They get $100 gift cards.
Whoa. Chad is being very generous with gift cards tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we go. Senior Director Achievers. Jane Hitchcock, Christy Maris, and Katie Ross. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're so welcome. All right, we're getting into the group retail sales. Now, the coolest thing about this market is we opened this market in 2011, right? We opened it at the end of 2011. So if you think about it, what has happened and transpired to this market, we are doing $2.5 million in Australia. When you think about $2.5 million and 90% of that $2.5 million is coming out of this one little place called Perth. And everybody thought when they said, when they asked me, are you in Sydney and are you in Melbourne, Brisbane? I said, well, you know, they were like, I go, no, most of our business is in Perth. And they're like, really? And I said, yes. Is that strange? I said, have you met the women from Perth? I said, it's all about the love. These women know how to share it. So when we talk about it tonight, these are women that are going out there and sharing the opportunity. They're talking to new women all the time about taking control, taking financial freedom, being able to have the extras, defining what success looks like, right? And for those that came here today, Brandy gave you some great tools on how to go out there and start sharing the opportunity with more and more women. Our top women in the States this year make $600,000 by sharing the opportunity. She has a $20 million team. So again, tonight, we want to recognize these women that have went out there and shared the opportunity. All right, our number one at senior consultant level with $43,968 in group sales, Miss Jo Southward. Great job.
Thank you.
All right, our group sales at director level, at number two in director level with $157,938. Miss Tennille King! You might as well get a chair. And our number one director level with $487,779. Miss Callie Brenham. Senior director level, our number one senior director level with $228,241. She's been here a couple of times up here, ladies. Miss Jane Hitchcock. We might have to get you a card to take it home.
I thought he said number one. I thought he was number one.
Great job. Our number three senior director level with $370,592. Miss Katie Ross. Good job. And our number two at $822,598. Miss Christy Mayers. And our number one. Got to find me a good song, you know. Okay, our number one senior director level with $1,539,621. The woman got started, Miss Margot Adams. A lot of people walking up on stage tonight. I told you we would make it easy and fun because I want to make sure you guys get out here, enjoy, dance. You know, be careful. Chad still got more drink tickets in his pocket somewhere. I don't know what's going on here. Right, Chad?
I have a few.
Yep. Chad says he's taking everybody out afterwards, late night in Perth. He's got the corporate credit card. Just not sure how much we'll go through at the end of the day, so. All right, so we're getting into the next, which is our President's Club. Now, explain a little bit about our President's Club. Our President's Club are women that really have to go out there and have kind of what we call a full, well-rounded business. Not just going out there and just selling and recruiting, but these are also women that are out there leading on a day-to-day basis and helping develop the future of our company. We take all of our clubs and our boards very serious at Pure Romance. And the reason we do is we use these women to bounce ideas off of. We talk about things that, how can we help this business? See, this time when I came in, we sat down with them a little bit more, well, a little bit more because they were ready. We typically, when we come into markets, we let markets, I don't care if I'm in Minneapolis, I'm in Detroit, I'm in LA, wherever it is, when we start a brand new market, We let that market take its time and mature and start developing at its own pace. And so we typically don't throw too many things at our consultants when we get started because we always know a confused mind says no. And so what we wanted to do is when we came in here, we were wanting our leadership to say, hey, we're ready. And over the past couple months, our leadership has come back and said, you know what, we're ready. We're ready to take on more responsibility. We're ready to take on more activities inside of our organization. We're ready to take the helm and start helping run and start building Australia. So you know what? We had a working dinner last night. It wasn't a big celebratory dinner. It was a working dinner. And they wanted a working dinner because they wanted to figure out how we can make this company big here. When we got into this, I don't sell a get-rich-quick business. I sell a lifestyle business. I teach women all throughout the world how that they can go and make real money doing real work. And I can tell you right now, these women, I'm honored that they are on this board or on this President's Club, and we should be very, very thankful that they are helping us mold and helping us construct and helping us build Australia to be a powerhouse. We are the #1 international market. And I want to make sure that we always stay that way. And with these women, I'm hoping that we can do that. So when these women hit the stage, please give them a huge round of applause because they have worked really, really hard. You ready for this? Let's do it. Okay. Margot Adams, Jane Hitchcock, Tennille King, Chrissy Mayers, Candy Ross, Ariana, Samantha. You got bags? Who goes to who? Doesn't matter. Got it? Chad, get in here. We want to get a picture. Chad? Give them a big round of applause! Your President's Club! It's pretty cool, isn't it? All right, so now we're getting into our final awards of the evening. Has it been pretty fun so far?
Yes.
How many people want to walk across the stage next year? Good, because I want to see you walk across the stage next year. One thing about Pure Romance that you got to understand is that this next award is very, very valued. It's the highest award in the company. And the reason it's the highest award in the company is only very, very few women have actually gotten this award. And then this is all about what Pure Romance is about. It's about paying it forward. It's about helping the next person. It's about going out there and being sometimes selfless. It's about not just helping your sister consultants, but also helping in the community, helping your fellow community, helping your fellow people that live around you. All of those things are important. There is one recipient that has had that award, and she's sitting in the back, Miss Brandy McMurray. Has this little necklace that's up there, Brandy, don't you?
Oh, I'm wearing it.
Brandy's one of 6 women that have won this award inside of Pure Romance. And I can tell you right now, Brandy, is it not your most precious award you've won?
Yes, I wear it with honor all the time. It's amazing.
There's only 6 women that have this. And now you guys will have your first Pay It Forward award. And the coolest part is it's not something that you go out and sell. It's not how much you go out and recruit. This is something that's nominated by your peers. We can't nominate you at the corporate office. This is you nominating this person that's coming up here tonight. So I'm going to read just a quick little, I'm going to put something on the board. And typically we have voiceover, but I don't think we have that tonight. Do we, Ellen? I don't think so. So we're going to do the best read job that I can to give the best for this woman. She is the most selfless person I've ever met. Without her help, love, support, advice, I would not be the person I am today. She is constantly giving to charities and those in need. Her love for pure romance is as strong and as apparent as the love she has for her own family. There were so many letters that were written in about this woman that this was one of the ones we went to share with you tonight. For your first Pay It Forward Award winner in Australia, would you please give a huge round of applause for Jay O'Connor. And this is your award, okay? All right? Let's get a picture.
I'm shaking.
Pay it forward. All right. Like all good things, they must come to an end. You think about the awards tonight, you think about the women that have walked up on stage. Your first Pay It Forward Award winner. Year ago, this business grew last year at almost 30%. Here, we want to continue keeping that going. And I want to thank all of our significant others, our friends, our family that are here tonight. And I want to tell you thank you for the support that you give them. Thank you for the constant guidance. Thank you for doing what you do for them. Sometimes even loading the car, making sure the bins are there. Helping with back orders, helping with inventory, helping with whatever you can to support them, or just being there to say, you know what, you can still do this. Sometimes you have the toughest job because you got to play coach, family member, friend, and also sometimes the hard ass. And I want to tell you thank you for everything that you do. And for the women that stayed here tonight, that went to class all day today and went and had a 3-hour break and got back here tonight to participate in this, I want to tell you thank you. And again, I want to thank you for everything that you do for the women of Australia. And we're going to continue to keep growing, continue to move in one direction, aren't we?
Yep.
I'm very, very proud of you and very, very proud of everything that you guys have done. Next year, we will be here November 8th. I don't want to be back in the same room. I want to be in a bigger room. I want to be in a bigger room. You deserve it. We need to continue to keep going out there and spreading and doing what we have to do each and every day. And I know my mom wants to tell you one thing, and that is that she loves each and every one of you. You keep her motivated, you keep her moving forward, and you keep her thinking about the time when she was in her basement of her house starting this company. So November 8th next year, get ready. Get ready for all the scheduled events, for all the trainings that we have for next year. Also, we have our World Conference that's coming up in 2014 in Cincinnati. You are more than welcome to come because guess what? You're going to have 4 of your women that are going to be coming there because they're going to win a trip to Cincinnati. Our top 4 women in sales are going to come out to Cincinnati. They're going to take part. They're going to learn information, and they're going to bring it back here. And we're going to continue to grow as a team and as a unit and as a country. Chad, I want to tell you thank you for all of the support that you have given Pure Romance for the last 2 years. Ladies, can you give this guy a very, very big round of applause? Chad, would you like to say anything to them?
I just want to say that I think it's amazing how far we've come in this short amount of time. As Chris was saying, that this past year we've grown 30%, which is amazing by any standards. And really, I'm looking forward to the future and how big we can get Pure Romance in Australia. As Chris was saying before, it starts in Perth, and I hope it explodes out of Perth to the rest of the country.
Thank you so much. It's hard. You got to think about this. This young man went and opened up our Puerto Rico office in 2010. And then he came over here, and he's been gone from his family and from the States, you know, going on 3 years now. And I couldn't tell you that, you know what, it's very, very difficult. And you guys have all embraced him and helped him and made him feel a part of it. And he talks about each and every one of you when we're on the phone and we're talking through email or talking about things that are going on. So I appreciate you taking care of him because he's part of our family. And I appreciate you making him part of yours. So again, this has been an unbelievable year. We're going to have some fun. We have this room for a long time. Chad still's got more drink tickets, so hit him up. But I want to tell you from everybody at Pure Romance Corporate, everybody Pure Romance Worldwide, and all of our consultants, thank you for everything that you do.
Thank you.
And it's over. DJ, we're going to have some fun. Are you guys ready to have a good time? All right. Chad said he's going to start the dance party off.
I just won the first Pay It Forward award for 2013 in Australia, and I'm so overwhelmed. It is insane. It is amazing. There are only 6 other women in the world that have this award, and I personally don't think that I deserve it, but obviously other people do. So I'd just like to thank Pure Romance and everybody that was involved for making me win this award. It's amazing. Thank you, Pure Romance. I love you.